What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. This is a more of a serious video because, as you can see in the title on the thumbnail, it's not even clickbait. People are making 1.2 million gold raw by exploiting Chromie Timeline. And I did make a video on this, even though it's been like public information for a while now, because I just figured it would go over when it got a lot of exposure, but it's still going on in the game. And if you can get literally millions of gold raw on each account in the game, don't you think that's going to have an impact on the price of the WoW token? The more raw gold that people print up, the more the token is going to go up in value, because there's going to be so many people buying or selling the token for gold that it's going to go up in value, because it's a supply and demand thing. So the more people spending their in-game gold on the token, the more gold people buying the token for real money will get. That's literally what drives the price of the token. So I think it's really odd that Blizzard hasn't fixed this. There's been a lot of issues with Chromie Time exploiting in the past, but this has been going on since the launch of Dragonflight, and there's been giant forum posts about it, like this one right here. Exploit, Chromie Time not fixed, back in June, right? Where there's a specific post telling people exactly how it works out. There's comments telling everything. 1.2 million raw gold a day per one account. One account is worth 300,000 gold in WoW tokens. By the way, it's been working since the beginning of Dragonflight. And there's a ton of people just going over how it's done specifically. People showing images of bots doing it. And there's a lot of exposure on it. But still, Blizzard hasn't done anything. So, luckily for me, a viewer of mine, Serms, decided to join me, and we were going to check it out and basically do this for a video to show people how easy it is to do it, with no intentions of doing this myself. I'm very much against this stuff, right? But I feel like any exposure to it is going to be good, so Blizzard can fix it. And little did we know that it would, of course, be filled with bots doing it on this phase as well. Like, these guys are all cheating, right? They're just probably botting it. Nothing is done manually right here. And the whole concept is very simple. And it's strange that people have figured it out, because all you need to do, you need to be two people in order to do this. So you need a low-level toon, a toon that is lower than level 60, and he enters Chromie Time. Doesn't matter which Chromie timeline he enters. Once he's done that, he invites a level 70 or higher than 60 toon to the group, and then you just open up your quest log and you can click party sync. So you party sync with the level, in this case, the level 61. Now, Serms are going to see all these mobs as level 60. That's the cap in Chromie Time, right? But if you mount the Sandstone Drake right here, and he jumps on the Sandstone Drake, you can then go into your quest log. You can cancel party sync while he's on the mount, and all of a sudden, the mobs will be in Chromie Time, but they're going to be the original level, like level 30 cap. So he's going to be able, the max level toon is going to be able to instantly kill all these mobs like these level 60 guys are right here. Like, just going to be able to one-hit all of the mobs. All the loot is scaled up to max so that you can just vendor all the trash you're getting from the mobs. And also the raw silver pickup is literally gold, right? So you can vendor green items for a shit ton of raw gold, and you don't have to rely on selling anything on the auction house, because everything is just really high raw gold. And it's completely messed up, and it's obviously not supposed to work like this. And it has also resulted in the transmog items like the Eye of the Flame being like 500 gold, because everyone is botting this and exploiting it. But the transmog items is not really a biggie though, but it is a big problem that people are able to generate literally millions of gold, inflating the economy in a game. And everyone knows every MMO relies on a good, steady economy. Otherwise, the game is going to go to shit, like we've seen with a lot of other MMOs. So, yeah, I'm obviously very much against this. And this is not the only way to exploit Chromie time. I'm not going to go into details of all the ways because I don't want my community to go out and do this stuff and risk getting banned. But there's a lot of ways you can do this with world bosses as well. People making 100,000 raw gold an hour with that. So there's a lot of monkey business going around with Chromie time. And like there has been like over the couple of years, there has always been some ways of exploiting Chromie time. Like this farm, we did this farm for like 26,000 gold raw per hour. Like right after the pre-patch of Dragonflight, but then Blizzard, they patched that and they pretty much made all the scaled loot like a lower vendor value to the point where it wasn't worth doing it. But people will always find a way, and Blizzard should really strike down on it. Like this is an obvious exploit of game mechanics. Like this is bullshit to say that this is clever use of game mechanics. You're taking advantage of a feature that's in a game and you're exploiting it. You're using it in a way that it isn't meant to be used in, and you're just inflating the economy. So completely broken. But yeah, that's my own personal view on it. Hopefully this gets enough traction so that Blizzard can get it banned. Make sure to like the video so the video gets more reach so we can do something about this. And of course, if you want to make gold in a legit way, make sure to check out the 0 to 10 million gold guide. It's an electronic digital ebook with over 180 pages of the best gold making tactics and tips that I personally use in order to achieve multiple gold caps. That's going to be linked down below in the description, and by using discount code Dragonflight, you get it for 50% off. But that's pretty much it for today's video. So please let me know what you think about the subject down below in the comment section. And if you've been a frequent user of this yourself, I mean, no one's going to find you from your YouTube username, so you can feel free to be honest about it. And videos like this typically get a lot of negative attraction because there's a lot of people doing stuff like this, and they obviously want to keep on doing it because, let's face it, it's mostly connected to RMT. People are making so much raw gold and they convert it into real money, and you can just use your imaginations on how they do that. It's not really a secret of people using third-party websites selling game codes in order to make real money off it. There's been a whole like that shit was discovered ages ago, especially back with the boosting communities of like the boosters themselves telling how they managed to turn the gold into real money. Not a big secret, so always gets a lot of backlashes, these videos, from the people that are pissed that someone's featuring it in a video, but I don't think it's right, and I think it's bad for the economy overall to have this amount of raw gold being pumped into it. With that being said though, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this one, and I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye bye.